Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do a bonus read for you, my friends. I am here for you. If you are a brand new Taurus, I do bonus reads for Taurus just about every day because you guys eat my readings up so quickly. I appreciate you. And here we go. Throw down another bonus read. We're going to start out with some oracles, see what sort of energy that gives us, and then we'll move to the tarot, find out what's going on there, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, while I'm shuffling here, I'm just going to tell you there is a sale on, my friends, and the sale is 10% off of any of my readings over at Wizio. And if you want to have a private read, please look below this video and click on more. There is a link to Wizio. The prices that you see posted there are prices that you will have 10% off of. Please take the code in the description with you. All right, let's figure it out. What's going on here? So you have some communication coming and possibly an apology, my friend. Somebody has been in denial for a really long time. Somebody is manifesting communication with you and hoping for an apology. So either you're hoping that someone is going to apologize to you, or maybe someone is supposed to give you an apology, but it feels like that sort of energy has been in your energy for a little bit now, right? That some of you are going to receive communication. Somebody's trying to manifest the right time to send the communication. For some of you, it could be a dark male, someone who is darker skinned, darker hair, possibly. Maybe you are the darker male. This is true love. I want to say that when they do come forward with this apology to communicate with you, I do feel they do it because they are in love with you. It says here that this is an honest connection. I like it. We have pure love and an honest connection. And then we have spiritual growth. Look, I feel like this is a divine counterpart of some sort. So you could be this masculine, or maybe this masculine is yours, whatever it is, whether it's dark or not, whether this is dark hair, dark skin, whatever, or not. It depends on who you're thinking of as you watch this. But we do have learning, expanding the soul. This is someone who's quite spiritual, this masculine, someone who is going to teach you something, someone who is going to be like part of your spiritual growth, or possibly you're inviting this person in because of your spiritual growth. It feels like it says here, shining on stage and adored. This person is going to adore you. I think that they do adore you here, but they've been in denial about this connection, and it's time for a realignment of the lovers. Look at that. It's time for us to finally accept that there needs to be a realignment of the lovers. And I think that's what you will be experiencing coming up. Now, these readings, when I do them, Taurus, you know, if you've been here before, that I do not date or time these readings. They may resonate now and it may be in the future. Take it as it does resonate. This is a general reading. Keep that in mind, okay? Taurus. Tell me about Taurus, please. Tell me about this communication, manifestation, and the apology, the spiritual growth, and this true love that's coming up. Tell me about that. We have the Four of Coins. It feels like you've been holding on to this manifestation, hoping that you could find someone that won't hurt your heart. But I feel like for some of you, Taurus, that you've been kind of closed off to a connection. And if you're saying to the universe, I got nobody, nobody's coming, I got nobody, nobody's arriving. It's whatever you say. You're the one who floats the boat. It's your thoughts and energy that's going to bring someone in. So if your energy is one of being closed off, shut down, not being vulnerable, then nobody's coming. We do have the Queen of Cups for somebody who could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer that you're dealing with. But what I think we need to know here is that this is a love connection. This is also someone who is quite compassionate. And I want to say that even if you are closed down when this person arrives, that they're going to feel compassion about that. This is somebody who I feel doesn't care if you're in Pentacles or in water. They don't care if you're looking for love or looking for friendship or something that's grounded and stable and slow. I don't think this person cares. It feels like this person is somebody who is very compassionate to your plight. They are someone who's very abundant. We have fish and water here. And they are somebody who's holding the Ace of Cups. But I just don't know that you're going to need to move really quick. I feel like this is going to be happening all when it's supposed to be. It's all in divine timing. This is a fated time. So I feel like this person has been thinking, if you haven't seen them for a long while, maybe 4 years, maybe with the Queen of Cups, maybe it's been a month. She's holding 1 cup. For me, cups are months. But we do have the Wheel of Fortune. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, could be Cancer or Pisces energy. But the Wheel of Fortune is here telling me that there is change. I want to say that if this is someone that you already know, and for some of you it is, because someone's been manifesting to apologize to you and reach out with communication. So for some of you, if this is somebody that you already know, it feels like this person is going to be very compassionate to your plight. They know that you've been hurt before. They know that you're kind of closed off, and they're probably going to want to start something very, very slow. This person's very patient, right? The Queen of Cups is very patient. This person, being a mother or someone who is motherly, is someone who is just going to let you go at your own pace. This person's not rushing you anywhere. They just want to be able to be compassionate, love on you. They want to enjoy this connection that you have. I feel like if this is somebody who is coming back round here, because the Wheel of Fortune can be that, if it is somebody who's coming back round here, I feel like this person has changed. I feel like they are moving a much slower, fixed energy here. They're moving much slower to the finish line, I want to say. This person doesn't want anything to move quickly. So even if they're the one that shows up with the apology here, I feel like this person is looking at true love. They've had spiritual growth, but it feels like, you know, they don't really want to move very quickly with this. You could be dealing with Cancer, and Cancer doesn't like to show their feelings on the surface right away. They feel uncomfortable, in fact, doing that. Oh my, look at that. Got the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. There could be an age difference here. We could be looking at somebody who's maybe, 10 plus years apart in age, possibly, for some of you. Not all of you, of course. I feel what we're doing here is moving quickly toward romance, but I feel like it will start out in friendship. It'll start out in a solid, this is 4 Pentacles, right? It feels like it'll start out in a solid friendship that probably will sit there for a while, and we'll get comfortable with it first. And then we're going to move into romance. Once we're ready, it's going to move really quickly here. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Swords in the reverse, to me, still has understanding that they need to have. It's like the reason that this thing is going to move really slowly, Taurus, is because this person doesn't quite know if you're the one, if you've changed enough. Because, I mean, if you expect that someone who's coming at you has made radical changes, then you have to make radical changes too. You can't expect everyone around you to change without changing yourself. So if you're the one that's dealing with someone who's coming back and you're waiting to see if they've changed, well, maybe they're waiting to see the same of you. So it feels like there is the potential for romance here, though deep romance, and that it might start out super quick here. Yeah. Let's get a different deck here. Tell me about that. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles and the Chariot, please, for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus. Okay, so if it is a Cancer here, if it is somebody who's a water sign, we've got lots of water. If it is somebody who's a water sign, they're going to have to feel it out with their gut, and you're going to have to give them the chance to do that, whether it takes a long time or not. If you are not interested in anybody else and you are only interested in this person, you're going to allow them to take as much time as they need. They're going to allow you to take as much time as you need as well. The High Priestess is Pisces, so this could be someone who is a Cancer with Pisces energy. Someone who is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo with Pisces energy, or someone who just really listens to their gut. So we do have the Tower here. And so I feel like somebody's having a realization based on their intuition that it is time for them to charge forward, that they do want this beautiful relationship with you. It feels like they do want to come in with an apology. They've been manifesting. I feel like somebody here has had spiritual growth that could account for the change, and that somebody here is really in love with you, whether this is the masculine or the feminine. We do have the feminine here as well. So we do have the Sun, right? The Sun is Leo energy, but it's also a breakthrough. And I want to say that this tells me that there is a really big, beautiful breakthrough, whether that is yours or their breakthrough. It's something that someone has decided with their gut. Someone who was previously closed off to you is going to be ready to move forward into romance. But I feel like I said, for some of you, it could stay at the friendship phase for a while, that this thing is not going to move forward at all very quickly. Cancer's not going to have it move forward. Cancer needs time to digest. A water sign needs time to digest, to see what's going to transpire, what's going to go on. If it is a Leo, if it's a fire sign you're dealing with, Scorpio is going to go slow, but if it's a fire sign you're dealing with, they might decide to go a little quicker. We have the Four of Cups. I think that you think that they were ignoring you, or maybe vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like you are in the midst of, I want to say for some of you, Taurus, not all of you, but you're going to have a lot of things coming at you all at once. I feel like you're going to have more than one opportunity. I'm just looking at the Three Cups here. So it feels like somebody is not only hiding their face from the fourth cup, but that there's three cups on the table. It feels like you're going to have to make a decision. Look, it feels like you're coming up as the Queen of Cups, the center of the reading, right? The top of the reading. And the crown of the reading here is the Queen of Cups. So you're looking pretty good. You're looking like somebody feminine or masculine who is someone who's kind and loving and psychic and very compassionate. And, you know, it feels like somebody is looking for someone who's like that. And it feels like with the Four of Cups here, it feels like they're coming into your life at a time when you're trying to make decisions about other people. I feel like whatever you've been manifesting, Taurus, I feel it's like everything's coming to you at once. That's what it feels like here. You might be dealing with Four Cups, like you might be dealing with Three Cups, and all of a sudden the fourth walks in the door. And I feel like you're kind of like, oh, hiding your face from it, because like I'm still trying to decide over these three cups. I don't need the other cup. So I feel like it is a surprise that shows up. A cup, these are cups possibly that you had decided you didn't want before, or maybe you've just been dating, right? That the Three of Cups is celebration and excitement. It is, you know, it's going out and being social. So maybe you've met people already. And as you meet people and you're trying to decide which cup you want, in walks the person from the past. The one who is spiritually grown, the one who has changed, the one who's got the apology, saying all the right things. We do have the Five of Wands. There's the internal fight. So from the Four of Cups, we go to the Four of Wands. The internal fight is, should I try this again? Should I allow this person in? They feel like they have changed. It feels like you're dragging your heels. You're in a lot of indecision about what to do. It feels like you really got to feel it out. And it is all about love. It is about love and romance. And is this someone who's going to actually take me out? Like, there's a lot of, the way dating is going now is not the way dating used to be. The way dating used to be is somebody would like you, they'd be sweet on you, they'd call you up and they'd say, can I take you out? There was none of this matching online, possibly just going to smash it and run. And, you know, it was none of that stuff. And I feel like this person feels old school to me, that they want to go slow, that they actually want to fall in love. They want to practice romance. Somebody wants to buy you dinner or take you out to a beautiful lake, and maybe there'll be some food on a table there with, you know, we're going to share a glass of wine. It feels like someone's ready to romance you. So if this person from the past is someone who was never ready to romance you, I feel like they are now. So with the Page of Swords in the reverse, it tells me that someone has stopped watching. Also that someone is unsure. They think they have enough knowledge, but they haven't quite made a decision yet about whether they want to move forward with you. Tell me about this Page of Swords in the reverse. It also feels like someone has the ability to say things that are out of place. So I want to say that this person, when they are in a romantic situation, they get tongue-tied, and maybe they could say things that might come off offensive. But I want to say that this person doesn't mean ill will. I think that they're just not very grown as it comes to teaching. They've not been taught romance, is what I want to say, that they're very young in the way that they think about romantic situations, and they're not very versed in it. They may be someone who was married for years and all of a sudden became divorced, right? So maybe there's someone who doesn't really know how to date anymore. Tell me about this. We've got the Knight of Wands. So we do have things that are changing quickly, and it does feel like things are about to move super quick here. We do have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands. So I feel like there's lots of communication going back and forth. We're getting to know each other again, because it does feel like it's been years apart. So we're getting to know each other again and where we are in our lives at this point. There's a lot of attraction here, and I feel like this thing has the potential with the Wheel of Fortune to start moving quickly. quickly in a forward direction, because I feel like there's lots of planning going on in text or in email or phone calls. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which tells me that we're moving into a very abundant time. We go from the 4 to the 10, right? There's 6 in between. So lots of reciprocity going back and forth, Taurus. It feels like there is... you have a lot of hope as the communication comes in constantly, and I think it is constant. I feel like this is the morning texter, the evening texter, whether they are feminine or masculine. It feels like what they really want to do is heal this situation. They want to really talk to you, heal it, be connected to you all the time, and this person is going to really work hard to get your attention. We do have the 8 of Swords, we do have the King of Cups, and there we go. So we're up in our head about where this is going. Are we going to move in together? Is it halfway to, is this romance going to lead to halfway to married? What is going on? But this person, I feel, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer possibly, is your match, because we do have the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is under there. So this person is your mirror. They are your match. They are someone who's spiritually grown. They are someone who is your true love, your true match. And it feels like this person is sort of caught up in their head as to whether they want this to move into something that's a far more serious or not. So I feel like you two are kind of sizing each other up, I want to say. But the Wheel of Fortune has shown itself twice. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, they've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's divine timing for everything to come together and work out as it should. And I feel like everything's working forward working well in a forward direction. But you both have changed. You've both gone through significant change, slow, significant change, right? We've got fixed signs here. So slow, significant change, which I believe is moving into something that is gonna move super quickly. I feel like it moves to the 10 of Pentacles before you even realize it's the 10 of Pentacles. And then all of a sudden we have a relationship that's going off into the distance here. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for watching, Taurus. I will be back though, because I'm always back. Love you guys, and I'm out for now. Bye-bye.